The Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee is calling on counties to enter into an intergovernmental partnership agreement with the national government on educational support to effectively coordinate the devolving of the function. The calls come following a circular from the Office of the Controller of Budget on functions of county governments towards the provision of education support. In the circular, the Controller of Budget said the processes require the formulation of an intergovernmental agreement which must be executed by an authorized person and published in the Kenya Gazette.
The Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee has moved to clarify the debate around the mandate of educational support initiatives, specifically the issuance of bursaries and scholarships by county governments. Committee Vice Chairperson Sadia Kontom noted that the majority of pre-primary, primary and secondary education institutions are interlinked, and the absence of legislation to govern the issuance of bursaries and scholarships in the country places the functions under the purview of the national government.
To effectively coordinate the resourcing of this function, we urge counties to enter intergovernmental partnership agreements with the national government, as it has been the trend in other functions that have been transferred.
Kuntoma further added that an intergovernmental agreement will ensure mechanisms are put in place to fund functions transferred to the devolved unit.
To bring synergy in the performance of the function by the two levels of government, we call for activation of an education sector forum where stakeholders can deliberate on the matter and where they will agree and the same to the summit, and table the same to the summit.
Some of these processes are ongoing, and most of them are need-based. Where a need arises is when you realize, oh, one level of government will decide and say, oh, we need this to be done. But we have said, as long as services to the citizenry is not disrupted.
In the circular to County Executive Committee, members for the Controller of Budget, Margaret Nyakongo, noted that Part 1 of the 4th Schedule under Section 16 of the Constitution designates universities, tertiary educational institutions, primary schools, special education, secondary schools and special education institutions as functions of national government. Therefore, for a devolved unit to offer educational support towards those functions, the process must adhere to provisions of Article 187 of the Constitution and Section 26 of the Intergovernmental Relations Act, Cap 265F, which require the formulation of an intergovernmental agreement which must be executed by an authorized person and published in the Kenya Gazette. Yusufar reporting for Prime Edition.